Hello, and welcome back to Hydroneer. My name is Quad, and in the last episode, I started building up my tier 3 stuff. As we can see down here, I do have these two drills put into place. The only thing I need to do now is, well, feed them up to the factory. Well, I mean, it's not really a factory. I meant to say the smeltery or the blacksmith area. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to try to get this all hooked up and running. So what do I need to do all of this? Well, let's see. Do we already got our blue shards in? We do. So this is ready to rock and roll. We just need to basically get everything hooked up to up here. And yeah, now the question is, where am I going to hook it up at? There's a couple different areas. We could just hook it up straight into any spot on this line, like literally come in anywhere. But if we take a look here, we can kind of get an idea of where this sets. I think the easiest would probably just be bringing it up and over this way somehow. But to do this job, I need to get a bunch of pipe. And that's what we're going to do first, is get a bunch of pipe. I am not going to be building my conveyor system with these red pipes. As we kind of build up, we could use red pipes to do that. But we're going to start off with the old gold pipes. Let's get this thing up. I don't think I have a lot of pipes. Yeah, if I come over here, the only pipes that I'm really rocking are T's. So we need to get a bunch of straight pipes. So let's head to the store. So we're just going to come to Bone Town real quick. Let's go and grab the old cart there. Oh, look, my map, I think, actually stuck to my cart.
I reckon Bridgeport were minging before Fabric got here.
What'd you say? You reckon Bridgeport what? Anyway, let me grab my map out of this thing. Let me stick it back into the truck real quick. Just gonna put it in nope, just like this. There we go. Anyways, I don't know how much I'm gonna need. We're gonna need quite a bit though. So, okay, so I got 20 of the elbows. I'm probably gonna need at least a couple pressure tanks to keep that kind of moving fast. I'm gonna grab another 10.
Those Panclang brothers are a bit podgy.
They are podgy, bro. I'm gonna grab probably another 10 of these straight ones. Okay, I think that was about 10. Okay, let's just go ahead and check out. Let's see how much this all comes to. It's going to run about 12,000. Okay, that's fine.
For your business.
I got tons of money, I believe. Yeah, 35,000. It's fine. There we go. Let's check out. Let's load it up. I better take that money with me as well. And then let's get back to the parcel. I'm obviously going to need a bunch of conveyors, but I'm going to get all my straight pieces put into place first. And then we can kind of get a count of how many conveyors I need. So I'm just going to pull my truck up to the mine entrance right here. And I'm just going to toss... Well, I don't need to toss anything. I was going to toss it all down there. But I could just take the cart. And then I'm going to have to get rid of these red ones just so they're not in the way. But let's go and get started here. We'll start with the straight pieces first. And then, yeah, we just need to stick it literally right in front. I'm gonna stick this one here first. Boom. And then let's see here. Okay, and it looks like I'm gonna have to dig this out a bit. I can't stick it right there. I said I'm gonna have to dig this out a bit. I can't stick it right there. Let me go and drop this real quick. Let's grab the pick. And let's just dig this out a bit here. I mean, we don't really need any of this dirt here because this is gonna be conveyor belts. So let's just dig it all the way back. There we go. Let's see if it'll fit now. I don't know why this one doesn't want to go. Is it that damn rock that's just right there? Let me try to get that pickaxe again. Yeah, maybe it's this right here. Oh, it's all these little chunks. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, I didn't realize you could break the chunks back down. Anyway, I need to do something with those chunks. Let me go grab a bucket or something. Or not. I don't even own a bucket over here. That's ridiculous. I don't know if dirt can get put into carts or not. So I'm going to grab this cart. And then let's just see if we can pick up all that dirt with this thing. We can only pick up one at a time, right? Okay, I think it's gonna work. Yeah, let me just pick up all this dirt real quick. Okay, I think that's everything. They started combining. Let's grab another pipe. Let's see if we can hook this up now. And boom. Okay, we can. Okay, good. Let me get rid of this damn dirt. I'm just gonna bring it up here. Grab that big old thing. Okay, I'm just gonna toss it right into... Okay, easy. Stop it. Okay, I'm just going to toss it right into there. There we go. And then there's only a couple pieces left. I'm just going to combine them. And I'm just going to throw it onto the belt because it's almost impossible to climb up there. Anyway, let's get back down there. And let's continue building this thing. I'm going to move this cart out the way because I do need this to kind of run up the hill here, so there is quite a hill as well. So I think we're gonna have to start using the 90s almost immediately. Let's grab another straight piece though and see. We can get that one right here. This one starts to clip through the ground. So we can put 90s in and start like going uphill with like a conveyor belt. But I don't know if I like the way that's going to look, if I'm honest. Is this going to have to be like, I don't know, up, right? Like we would just go up. Maybe it'll work. Let's just start going up, I guess. Let me grab a 90 and boom. Yeah, no, this is going to work. Okay, yeah, let's just hook this all up real quick. Which to speed up the process for doing this, all you have to do is keep the orientation the same and then just kind of put it where it's going to be, right? So like if we just keep kind of going like this should be the trajectory for the pipes. Anyway, it's coming up to about right there, which is about where that's connecting, I guess. Yeah, actually it might just come out right about through here. In fact, it looks like it would. So I'm gonna put this one here. Then I think we'll just dig that out a bit. Let me grab the pickaxe and then let's just continue to dig this out a bit right here and see if it lines up. And it does. I could actually see the pipe right there. Look. Okay, so I guess this will be fine. Let me get some more lighting though. It's kind of dark right there. I don't think it matters actually. So let me just dig this out a bit, make it a little bit wider. And there we go. That should do just fine. There is the pipe, so I need to basically start turning it. But in order to line this up properly, we're gonna have to unlock that, unlock this. Let's move these real quick, and this one as well. There we go. The light will be fine, I think. And then, yeah, basically I just need to merge this straight onto this line. So let me grab the hammer again. I should probably turn everything off, actually, so let's do that. I can turn it off right here, so I will. There we go. I don't have to leave the entire mine to go do that. So let's just grab that hammer again. I want to unlock that. Where do I want to connect it? Because you think about it, we need to have a conveyor belt, a turny piece, and then it goes down. So let's unlock this one here. Let's grab this out of here like this, right? Set it down. And then I need to get a T, so let's grab that again. Let's unlock that pipe. Let's replace this with a T. Yeah, I didn't buy any T's, but I still have a bunch up here, so let's just grab one of these. Let's get back down there. Let's put this in, and hopefully this will work. And boom, there we go. So that is hooked up. I should be able to put this back on like that. Now, I don't believe there are T-junctions for this, but they have those little hump conveyor things that flop it up, and I think that's what I'm gonna need. Let's grab a couple more straights real quick. In fact, I'm just gonna grab my whole cart and just bring it through like this. Set her down. There we go. Let's grab a straight. Let's hook this thing up. Boom. Let's grab another one. Stick it down there. There we go. And then another one, please. Okay, we're gonna have to dig that out just a bit. So here's the pick. Let's just dig this out just like that. There we go. Then it looks just like a couple more straights and then a 90. Boom, boom. Then here's the 90. Let's get this one put into place. And there we go. Okay, so this is pretty much hooked up. We still got to finish the 90s down there. How many conveyor belts is that going to be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 straights. And then we would need a left one right there. But let me come back down here. I'm just going to do all of these 90s real quick. There we go. They're in place. All right, yeah, because I think once we start putting the conveyor belts in, I don't know if there's going to be enough room. So how much did I count on those straights? I already forget, but I will need another 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. And then this is where the ones that would go up would go. And I think the conveyor belts that go up take up 2 spots. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're gonna run over here to Bone Town real quick. We're gonna see good old Saram. Let's grab the cart. Let's bring it in. Hey, what up, Saram?
I got the goods if you got the cash.
Well, Saram, I have the cash. I need 5 of these.
Huh?
I said I need 5 of these, bro. And boom. Okay, there's 5. And then I need 11 straight pieces, which is right here. And there is the 11th one. And then I need a left piece. So let's grab one of those. And we'll see if this is enough. We'll come back if we need to, but that is going to run me only 4,200. Let me grab my cash real quick. I am down to 24,000. No, bro, I already got it all. Okay, let's go and pay for that. And let's get back. Let's get this all hooked up. Okay, I'm back. Let's just drop that. Let's go and get everything hooked up. We're going to start with the conveyor belts first, just to make sure these are done right. In fact, I'm going to start at the top and hit that right there. Is that going to be fine? I don't think it is. We would still need to go up one more. And if I do put this up one more, that is not going to be in the right spot. So I guess we could put it right here, actually. Look. And then we'd be able to put our little turny piece right there. So like, here's my left piece. Let's put it up. Let's see. Rotate it, rotate it. No, this will work. Look, I'm going to have to dig this out a bit though. So let me grab my pick. And then, yeah, let's come back here. Let's just dig this out a bit so all the items can come up, right? And that looks like that's going to be just fine. Okay. Well, let's continue building this thing. So we'll come back. Let's put the rest of these conveyors in. Make sure I have enough. I got to rotate them around. A boom, boom. One right here. And then I got one more. Yeah, this is my final one. And okay, I think this is going to work. Let me grab a straight piece. Stick it right there. Yeah, this looks like it's going to work just fine. Okay, let's grab the rest. There's one. We got two more to go down here. And then I just need to finish building them up top. Boom. There we go. Which means I'm going to bring my cart back up here to finish it off. Let's grab straight pieces. And there we go. Let's load them all up. Hopefully I have enough. I think I do. 2, 3, 4, and here is the last one. Okay, that is going to work. Now, I don't think they'll just magically go onto this. I think I need that little ramp thing, and I did grab just one too many of these, but that's okay. We can never have too many conveyors. I mean, eventually we're going to need it. Let me crouch though. I'm just going to stick it over here into this little corner real quick. And then, yeah, this should all run. Let me grab that little merger piece. I think I have some over here. And if I don't, I guess we'll just have to go buy one. No, you know what? I don't have one over here, I don't think. I don't know whatever I did with that thing. Maybe it was on the first plot. Let's just go buy one real quick though. Okay, I couldn't find one, so we're just going to come over and grab one. Yeah, it's called a merge hook. They don't run very much, 480. And then I'm just going to bring this over here and we're going to stick it right on the end of that, and that should do it. So let's just fire it up and let's see. I think all I should have to do is turn this back on right here. So boom, there we go. Is this running? It is, it is. It's a little bit hard to tell, but you can actually see the arrows. So okay, let's come down here though. Let's go ahead and fire up the drills. So let's turn, where is it, bro? Let's turn this one on. You know what? I need to get my hammer, but yeah, check it out. Okay, hold on, hold on. Let's turn it off. I want to get a little straight piece, but let me climb up here. Ah, damn it. I need to dig that out a little bit. Hold on. Is it running? Is it running? Let's see. Here they come. And plop, plop, plop. Okay, yeah, no, totally. This is going to work, and they're not combining, so that's good.
Looking for some.
Hey, what up, Saram? Yeah, dude, I need one of your centering hooks as well. Thank you.
I got the goods if you got the cash.
And then I just need to put this right here. Boom, there we go. These belts look like they're going pretty fast, so I don't think I need to put one of these pressure valves on, but I could easily just kind of put a little curl here and put it there. But let's turn these back on now. Let's see how it runs. Boom, there we go. And there it goes. It goes centered. Okay, let's turn this one on as well. And that's going to be both. They are getting centered. Let me grab my pickaxe real quick because I need to... You know what? Screw it. We're not going to grab the pickaxe. Let's just come up here. Let's make sure it's running good. And there we go. Yeah, yeah. And they don't look like they combined at all anymore, so that's good. Remember a long time ago, I think they used to combine and would oftentimes jam up your conveyor belts, but everything seems to be running. Let's climb all the way up here though. Let's follow them. And if we come all the way to the top, how's everything doing? Looks like everything's working just fine. Look. Totally. Okay, good. Well, I guess what we could do now is take our stuff up to Ice Helm and just print out more of those tier 3 drills, right? And just keep printing them until we can't print no more. But this stuff's really coming through now, so... Like, there's some of the red stuff. Yeah, we should start getting a lot more of the core stone now, I believe, as well. But yeah, this looks like it's working just fine. Okay, well, cool. Let's go down here. I want to clean up my mess a little bit though. So I'm going to grab this pickaxe and I want to dig this out a bit because I can't climb through this without ducking. So I'm just going to kind of clear this out right here. Let's come down a little bit more on the side here. There we go. And then I wanted to get this little spot dug out as well. And there we go. And yeah, and then I guess we'll just kind of dig this way and get some more drills and it should be a good time, I think. Okay, well, I'm gonna grab the hammer. Let's get all this locked down so I don't screw up and remove it at some point. Boom, there's the last one of those. Let's lock down the drills. Let's lock down this pipe as well, and that's gonna be good for now. That'll work. Okay, let's head to Icehelm, I guess, and let's see if we can print out some more of these. And then, of course, we need to grab our ores, right? We need to get our core stone, our cloudium. I think I need everything to make those drills. I can't quite remember, but if we do come over here, it looks like everything's running pretty good, and it looks like it's going a lot faster, so I'm excited to max this thing out. Let's go and get our core stone. There we go. How much is it? It is 4,000, so that's pretty good. I'm just gonna toss it into the cart. Just kidding. Actually, I'm gonna pull out the cart. We're gonna stick it in. Okay, let's see what we got for the rest of this stuff. Ah, damn it, I missed that one. Look. So for the cloudium, we got 3,000. I don't remember if I need gold and all that, but this one's gonna be hard to get because it just moves so fast. Got it though. And okay, I got 150,000 gold. That's a lot. Let's grab the iron. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this. Okay, I kind of missed it, but I got it. Anyway, let me grab these pieces. Okay, so there must be a better way to actually do this, right? Because as of right now, it's moving so fast. When you try to grab an ingot, it just, you oftentimes lose it. So I wonder if this would be where we would upgrade to maybe like an auto smelter or something. I don't actually know, but how much is that, bro? 202,000. Okay, let's take all this to Icehelm. Let's see what we can get. Okay, we're here at Icehelm. Let me grab the cart. You know what? I better take my cash. I don't know if I need to buy anything with cash, but we're gonna take it anyways. Yeah, because there's nothing at this store that I need to buy, right? Like, we're basically done with all this stuff. So after this, I guess it would be the guild store with those weird, like, cutters and stuff. Okay, regardless, I'm back over here. In fact, look, I still have a bunch of stuff over here. How much is in this? Okay, that one's pretty much done for, but... And our cloudium is pretty much done for as well. There's only 384 of those. The iron, on the other hand, was still pretty heavy. Okay, so what the heck do I need? This is the filter. We don't need that anymore. I got all my stuff lined up over here. Tier 1, Tier 2. This is Tier 3. There we go. And then I need the drills. Which one's the drill? It's this one. Okay, what do we need? 500 cloudium and 800 of the core stones. So boom, there we go. Well, we have tons of that, right? Because, well, that's 384. If I grab my other cloudium bar, that makes a total of 3,300 pretty much. Which, if that's our limiting factor, I would be able to get 6 of these. Okay, let's go ahead and load these up into the vat up here. Okay, and how much core stone? 800 core stone. Let's grab the core stone out of the cart. We have 4,200, and it takes 800 to build one of these. 6 times 8 is 48. So we won't be able to get 6, but we can definitely get 5 more. Because 8 times 5 is 40, so let's just go ahead and print out, I guess, 5 of these things. Let me go ahead and drop these in next. And then I don't think it takes iron, right? It's just the 2. Let me double check on that real quick. Yeah, 500 of those and 800. Okay. Yeah, let's print out 5 more drills. Here's the first one. And boom, there we go. And we'll just jump down and load it into the cart. And let's get the other 4. Oh, damn it. Never mind. I forgot. We have to carry this every single time. That is a bit annoying, but let's bring it up. Let's drop it in. Boom. And of course, grab the other one. Bring it all the way up as well. And boom. Okay, let's get the other 4. There's the first one, and there is the second one. Here's the freaking third one. Boom. Okay, there's the 4th one. Let's grab it. Let's bring it down. Let's drop it in. And okay, I missed it. Boom. There we go. I will say though, I feel like a quality of life update that they should have had for this game is, so like I can only pick up one of these at a time. I have 2 hands. I feel like they should at least give us the option to pick up 2 things at one time. I think that was it though. Yeah, I can't select that. How do I dump that back out? Can I? I don't think I can. Shite. Okay, well, whatever. I screwed that up. Well, regardless, we'll just leave all that stuff in there. I was going to take all my ore back to the damn the homestead, but what if we remove it? Let's see now if we hit it, if we can at least get our ores back. Ah, we can. Oh, good. It's not going to print anything, but there's my ores. Yeah. Let's just take all this home. I don't actually like keeping it here because I don't know what I have in total, so... Okay, there's the iron, there's the cloudium, there's the corestone. That's literally everything. We'll leave everything else here. Let's go hook these things up. But before we do, I'm going to come back over here. I'm going to drop all my stuff back off again. So here's the corestone. Here is the gold. Oh, you know what I should have did is seen how much got added since we were gone. You know what? Ah, damn it. I missed that one. So I wasn't gone very long, but now that we have those other ones, what is that up to? Look, I could have got another one. Whatever. I'm not going to worry about it. Let's just drop it in there. Let me drop the rest of the stuff off real quick, though. Actually, let's see how much corestone we got while we were gone. Not corestone, I meant to say cloudium. 359 cloudium. Okay. Drop that back in. And how much did we have? Well, I used a bunch of it, but 790. Okay, anyways, let me just drop the rest of this in there. And boom, there we go. Okay, so we got 5 more drills. That's not going to be an easy feat. We're going to have to start digging back. I got tons of torches. Let's just grab one of these real quick. And then, yeah, I'm just going to set this back here. And then I just need to start digging. So let me grab my pick. And let's just start digging this thing out. Yeah, I need to make room for 5 more. So, and boom, there we go. So I dug this all the way out. I put lights in place so I can mark 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So let's just drop that. Let's go ahead and grab the drills. Get them all put into place first. We just have to put 1 space gaps. Rotate it so the pourer thing drops out like that. And yeah, it should be good. And then we'll have to get a good count of how many pipes and all that I need. And then I forgot that I also am going to need these pressure tanks. So, oh yeah, and did you guys see that the developers of this game, that they are, or he, I think it's a little bit of a group now, but they're making a new game. I'm a little bit sad that it's not another Hydroneer game, but it will be a multiplayer shooter game, which I have no interest in because, well, I don't play multiplayer games. So, anyways, let's go ahead and shut everything off real quick. So first thing we're going to do is shut these off. 1 and 2. There we go. Now I want to also shut off. No, I don't want to shut anything else off, actually. I need to get my hammer. No, I don't. We're going to grab this one, though. This one is going to come all the way to the end here. Let's flip her around, and boom, there we go. Yeah, only thing I could think of is this game must have been a nightmare to develop for them not to make a sequel, right? Anyways, 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 5 T's, and I did not buy very many. It looks like I have 1 T, another 90, and possibly just 3 straights. So we'll have to make a tally, make a list. I got another straight one actually right there and over there. Okay, hold on. Let's put the T up first. Boom, there we go. So I need 1, 2, I need 4 more T's. And then each space in between is going to be a pressure. Now, technically, I don't need a pressure thing in between each one of these. These things are probably going to run fast enough, but we're going to do it at its max. So we are going to get 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to get 5 more of those. So 4 T's, 5 pressure tanks. That's pretty much it, actually. And actually, before I go grab those, I want to set up the rest. So let me grab my pick real quick. Just going to drop this off. Yeah, let's set up these straight pieces so I know how many of these I need to get as well. And boom. Okay, there we go. There's the last one. I do need to get a cork for this, but that will be all of that. Now, these might be kind of slow, so I might need to put like a loop here and get a pressure booster put in, but I don't think that would matter, actually. I would actually have to put the pressure booster up here because all this water is flowing this way, so we'll see how fast it goes. But either way, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need 10 more straight conveyors, minus 1 because I actually have 1. So I need 9 straight conveyors. Boom, there we go. Yeah, these might get kind of slow, but we'll see. So 9 straight conveyors. I need 5 pressure boosters and 4 Ts. Hey, what up?
Thanks for your business.
No, I didn't even buy anything yet. SRAM. Anyways, let's put this money in. I need to get 9 of the conveyor belts. So let's just get them all loaded. And here is the 9th one. Pretty sure I don't need anything else from here. So let's just check out real quick. It is going to run me $0, by the way. Oh, that's weird. Hold on. Let me try that again. And 2,000. So let's grab it. And let's head up to the guild store. Excuse me, sir. Watch out. And where the hell is the guild store worker at, by the way? I feel like all the stores have workers, but the guild store doesn't have a worker. Is that a developer oversight? Like, do you think they just kind of didn't snap that they don't have a worker here? Because I wish I had one. But anyways, yeah, like, what is this thing for, bro? It's a freaking logic saw hook. Hooks to your straight conveyor belts and cuts resources down to a desired size. I don't understand the point of doing that. Like, why would you have to automate resources to be at a certain size? I don't quite understand. Is this the freaking worker? Do you work here, ma'am? So why the hell aren't you manning the station in there? But yeah, like, I don't understand why you would want to automatically cut resources. And what is it talking about? Like, the only thing you can cut is bars, right? Like, you can't cut dirt clogs. So I guess you'd place this after an auto smelter, perhaps? Is there an auto seller? You know what? Let's go look at the damn logic store real quick. Hold on. Before we do that, did I get everything? Nah, I didn't even unload my damn thing. Let me grab what I need real quick, which was just... Oh, that's not the right one, you idiot. Which was freaking 4 Ts. There's the 4th one, and then I need 5 of these, right? 5 of these pressure boosters. So here's the 5th one. What does that come to? 5,000. I have just enough. I still have 1,500 in here. Okay, let's go hook all this up real quick. Actually, before we do that, let's come up to the logic station real quick. Yeah, so like, now that I have pretty much all of the tiers set up, I guess I could try to get into logic. But like, here's a logic smelter, right? Which would make it into bars automatically. But what's the point of automatically turning your ore into bars again? Because is there an automatic seller or something? Like, what the hell are you going to do with all those bars, bro? There's no storage in this game, right?
Apply a little logic and anything's possible.
Shut up. And what the hell is all this stuff, bro? That's just a content reader. Yeah, these are just kind of like readers and counters. Wait, yeah, I don't understand the point of all this, actually. Because from my understanding, right, if we would hook this up, for instance, not the destroyer, but the smelter, does it just make, like, damn it, I didn't want to pick it up, bro. So, like, does it just make it and then we'd have to pull it out? Like, could we, like, set it up to where we could be like, I need 300 grams of gold. And then it would just, like, freaking pop out a 300 gram gold bar. And then would we have to grab it and then set it down? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch some videos of some advanced setups because I honestly don't understand. It's not like there's an automatic selling block, right? Where you would just freaking make a bunch of bars and then automatically throw it into a seller. I don't think so. Yeah, none of it makes sense. Anyways,
Work great for underground.
let's just get back. I mean, I understand that the table that I have isn't part of the main game. The one where I could just type in like how much it weighs and then we could easily cut it. So I know typically we would have to use either like the old school scales, or if you hooked it up to logic, you could set it up to give you a very specific bar size or whatever. But I still don't understand the point of some of that automatic stuff. Well, whatever. Anyways, let's just grab the cart. Let's go hook all this stuff up real quick. Which means I also need to, we're gonna have to cut a bunch of these, but let's get these hooked up next, I guess. Now these are going to be a bit difficult to put in, so I'm going to have to figure out a solution here. I might have to put a platform up top here so we can actually load these up, because I can't actually see I can't see the top of this thing. I'm going to have to rotate it a few times, I think. Hit it twice with Y and then twice with R. Yeah, that should be fine. Let me get all these put into place though. There's one. There's the second one. There's the third one. Here is the fourth one. And here is the final one. Let's get all the T's put into place next. Boom, 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 and boom. There's the final one. Okay, so they're all hooked up now. Let's go ahead and put in the conveyor belts next. So we got to rotate them around. Here's the first one. And then, yeah, let me just get the rest of these really quickly here. Okay, here's the last one. Boom, there we go. Okay, so these are all hooked up. Yeah, these are pretty slow down here. So I might want to dig this all out. It's all crammed up in here as well. And I'm definitely not going to be able to fill these up. So I'm going to have to do a bunch of digging to kind of get to all that stuff, right? Yeah, totally. But what I was kind of thinking was building like a little walking platform that kind of walks back in through there. Let me grab my pickaxe real quick though. Here it is. And then what I could do to make my life a little bit easier is jump up onto this pipe right here like this. And then just dig it out this way. So that's what I'm going to do. Let me dig this out real quick. And boom. Okay, there we go. That looks fine enough. I guess I could just fill them up like this. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's go cut 5 of those shards real quick. I'm going to take the cart with me. So just bring this up here like this. And you know what? I'm going to check the other shards real quick and see where they're sitting. So if we open this, let's take it out real quick. I think it's going to throw everything off. We're sitting at 500. Okay. Okay, it's screwing up, bro. It's screwing up. Let me throw it back in. I should have not did that. And okay, there it goes. Go, bro. Go. Okay, it's fine. I almost screwed everything up, but it's all working just fine. Anyway, those are at 500. I'm not going to worry about them quite yet. Let's go ahead and grab our massive bar back here. Boom. Let's take it over. Let's weigh it. So how much do we got? We got 20,000. Okay, so that's going to be plenty enough. Let's just cut them at 1,000 gram bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is the 6th one. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and melt or cut a 7th one. And I'm just going to replace this right away. Let's see if I can do it fast enough without breaking anything. Let's just open it, grab it, toss it, grab this one, drop it in, shut it, and there it goes. Okay, so this is back at 1,000. I'm going to grab this and just throw it into the pot back here. In fact, I should just check all of them and put them all at 1,000. I don't know how many more I have. Oh, I have a crap ton down below. So we're not going to do that. We'll just leave that as is. Let me just go load this up, and then let's go load up the ones on the tier 3 level. Okay, so let's bring it down. I might as well just load up all those right away. So I'm just going to jump up here, walk the line, open it, drop it, shut it, and do the same with the other 4. Okay, here's the final one. Just open it up, drop it in. We're going to shut it, and I'm going to grab my hammer and lock all this down real quick. And honestly, I should have locked it down before I did it, but luckily I didn't screw up. Damn it, I almost screwed that one up, but let me lock it again. Yeah, luckily I didn't screw any of it up. Let's get the rest of these, however. Just a couple more to go, and boom, there we go. That is the final one. Might as well lock down the drills as well, so let's grab them. And that is the last one. Okay, let's drop that off. Yeah, I need to put a pressure valve in here. I mean, I don't need to, technically. I mean, look at it, right? Like, if we turn on this last one, it is getting pretty slow down here, though. So I think it would definitely benefit. Let's turn it on and see. I mean, it looks pretty slow, so shut it back off. And yeah, let me just build a pressure system. We could probably do it just right here. Let me get all this crap out the damn way, bro. Okay, there we go. I kind of cleaned it up. But I'm thinking just right here I could probably put one. So watch. I'm going to have to shut this whole thing down. No, I don't need to, actually. No. Watch, we're just going to pop this off. Rotate it around like this. Then I'm just going to have to pop off this conveyor belt, though. So we're going to unlock it and just yank it. And then this, I'm going to have to turn into, well, a 90. So we'll just slap a 90 on right here. Boom, just like so. And then I'm going to grab one of these pressure valves. We're going to stick this puppy just right here. Boom, just like that. And then we just need to get 2 more 90s. Slap one right here. Slap the other right there. Where did that straight piece go? It's right here. We're going to hook this thing back up. A boom, and just like that. We're going to grab the conveyor belt again. We're going to slap that right here. And then look, it's all going kind of slow. We're going to upset. Damn it. Hold on. I better lock that down. Yeah. Let me lock all this down real quick. 2, 3, 4, and boom. Oh no, I missed it. Got it though. Okay, let's grab that last shard I have over here. It's at 1,000, right? We're just going to drop it in. It's all running. Nope, it's off. Let's shut it. And now this should all run quite a bit faster. Let's go ahead and test it out. We'll come all the way back here again. Let's turn it on. And does it look like it's moving faster? Well, it's hard to tell, but I'm pretty sure it is. Okay, well, I think we can turn everything on now, so let's just turn them all on. There's 1, 2, 3, missed it, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there's the 7th one. Okay, it's all getting centered. Okay, this is going to increase everything quite a bit. If we look here, we can kind of see what is coming out, and now we can see, or what was coming out, and now we can see what is coming out. And it seems like a lot. Okay, let's get up top. We're just gonna follow it all the way, right? As we can see here, it's not very full. And then let's see if we can notice when it changes. And yeah, we could definitely tell a big change. Look, there's actually no gaps between any of these anymore. Where if we come up a bit further, yeah, there's quite a few big gaps. Okay, let's get all over to the top. Let's watch this thing in full action. Okay, I think it's coming up through here now. It's looking a lot thicker, and let's just see. Is it going any faster? Yeah, totally. Look. Yeah, it's pretty consistent now. And I'm starting to see a lot more red pieces. Oh no, here it comes, bro. There's a big difference. Yeah, check it out. Oh, dude, that thing's freaking loading up now. Okay. Well, excellent. I can see a lot of red in there. So we could upgrade this quite a bit. Ah, dude, I can't believe it. Look at this thing, bro. This thing's doing amazing. Oh my god. I love it. Okay. Well, excellent. All right. Yeah, so I don't know what I'm gonna do, bro. Are there different smelters? Hold on, look, there's a piece of gold back here. Let me drop it off. Yeah. Are there any other smelters besides these ones? I don't actually know. Let's go do a little bit of exploring, or not exploring, but I want to go to the store real quick and see if there's any different smelters besides this one. I know we saw that automatic. I guess that would be it, right? The freaking logic one. I wonder how that works though. Let's go back over there and look at that real quick. Oh dude, I'm getting some major lag actually. Look, I'm at 39 frames per second. Oh wow, that is putting quite the damper on the old system here. I can't believe it. You can see all my stats up at the top there. GPU is at 100%. It's still really cool, so it's not like it's hot. I'm only using 6.7 gigabytes out of my 24 on my GPU. And then only 12 of my 32 on my regular RAM. CPU utilization isn't that high either. So I don't know. Let's come back up here though. So how the hell does this thing work, bro? Like, does it just go into the top? It does go into the top. Okay. So do they just keep collecting and collecting just like that other one? Oh, I think I get it though. I think then I won't have to worry about, like, when I get a block, or when I make an ignet, or I mean when I make an ingot, I won't have to worry about it spilling all over the place. Okay, how much are these damn things? I guess this would be the next logical upgrade. Holy crap, there's 17,000, but I feel like we can make that up in a pretty easy amount of time. What the hell's the destroyer do? Just destroy shit? The hell's the magnet even for? I don't know. And I wonder what's required to power this thing. Is it electricity or is it water, bro? I think it's electricity, right? And how do we get power again? Is there solar panels or something? I forget, bro. It's been such a long time already. No, I don't think we have to power. Wait, hold on. How do we power shit, actually? Just hook it up with a wire, perhaps? Ah, frick, bro. I don't know. 17,000, huh? How much money do I have? How long have I been going for? Okay, I've been going on for quite a while here. About an hour and 40 minutes. I only have 16,000, so I can't buy it yet. But, I mean, we'd be able to make that back basically just with one sale, right? I mean, I would need 5 of them, or at least 4. Yeah, and I can't tell if that's water or a freaking electric hookup. It looks like it's electric, though, if we compare it from this one to this one. Yeah, okay. And I think these just automatically have power to them, right? We don't have to use solar panels or anything like that. But how do you actually activate it, I wonder? Frick, I kind of want to just do it now to find out. Well, let's go make a quick sword and sell it. And then, yeah, I think I am going to try it because, well, my curiosity is going to kill me, bro. Let's see what they're wanting to buy at the stock market real quick. Never mind. I don't know where the hell the stock market is. Anyways, look, even way out here, I'm still only getting 37 frames per second. Oh, that's so interesting. Let's get back over here real quick. That's probably why this game was a nightmare to freaking develop for, right? It's a damn hog on resources, or it's hard to keep a steady FPS, it seems like. So like I'm only getting 38 up here. I feel like they could have allocated more RAM though. I wonder if I could change that in the settings somehow. Or not the settings, but like the files or whatever. Anyways, what did I come up here for? I already forget. Oh yeah, we're supposed to make a little bit of money. Okay. Let me grab this. We're just gonna make a basic sword or something. Just so I can buy that damn thing. So we'll just do a sword. Yeah, this is gonna be hard. We'll just do an iron. Oops, damn it. I definitely screwed that up. Look, it's all freaking jacking up in there.
Huh?
Ah, damn it. It's definitely screwing up. Okay, hold on. We're gonna have to shut the whole fucking thing off. Run, fool. Okay, I finally made it. Let me kick it. Boom. Okay. We should be safe. Ah, damn. I screwed up big time, bro. Look, you can't barely see it, but I have a huge mess of gold over here. Yeah. Okay, so that's going to be the next step for sure. Yeah, look at it. It's a hot mess. All right. Well, fair enough. We're going to have to get our magnet and stuff. Okay, well, this is the first kind of huge screw up that I've had to deal with. But yeah, that's going to definitely be the move, getting those damn things. So let me go ahead and cast out what I have. I have this one here. It's worth a crap ton. So I don't know how big of a sword I need. So I guess we could just do like 5,000. It's not like it's going to hurt me at all. So boom. Let's go ahead and drop this knot back in. And then how much of this do I have? Let me remove some of this stuff. Yeah, this is going to take a minute. I'm going to have to get my magnet, which I do have actually. So let's just grab it real quick. Let's pull all this stuff off. Pull it away and then let's see if we could drop some of this stuff in. Just kidding, that's all jammed up. You know what? I'm just going to scooch it over here for now. We'll deal with it in a second. Let's go ahead and pour this out. And then how much do we have of this? Okay. I guess I'll just do 1,000 on this one. Boom. There we go. Let's drop it back in. Okay, let's see how much core stone we have. We got 2,000. Dude, look at that. So just in that short amount of time, we didn't have that much to begin with because I used it all. We needed 800 more, but look, we already got up to 2,800. I'm just going to do it at 1,000 as well. It should be fine. But let's drop that back in. Let's grab it. Let's heat them up real quick. And then I don't think it matters which way we build it. I'm going to do the core stone though as the actual blade. I think it'll look cool as a red blade. This is the Cloutium. We're going to put this as the handle. And then we're going to make a gold hilt or whatever it's called. Let's grab our hammer. Let's hit it. Boom. There we go. Well, let's go sell this thing. 5,000 gold, 1,000 Cloutium, and 1,000 core stone. It should give us a good amount of money. I don't actually know where the stock exchange is, but I do know there is one just like right over here somewhere. Right here. This is the only one that I can remember. What are they selling over here today? Oh, just gold bars. Okay, no, we're not going to deal with that. So I'm just going to come over here. I know I saw a jeweler over here earlier. And then let's grab the sword. Let's see how much we get for this thing. Yeah, right here. Hello, sir.
Did you know these items are appraised by multiplying the base price by its weight?
No, I did not know that, sir. I did not know that, but check it out. 423,000. Okay. Well, I don't think I'm gonna have an issue. Let's go buy those damn smelters real quick. Okay, here we go. I guess I might as well just buy all 5 of them, right? Let me back this up into the damn spot real quick, though. Push it a little bit further, please. Just a little bit. There we go. Okay, yeah. We might as well just get all 5. So here's the 2. Okay, here's the 5th one, actually. So, boom. There we go. I don't think I need anything else, or maybe just a lever. Maybe it's all that we need is just a lever, huh? Like this one here, because this works just off of a lever. And then we just pull it. I don't know. Let's just see. We're just going to buy one for now. I guess this one, right? Yeah, we'll just grab that one. Okay, let's grab the money. How much does all this come to? Should be a little over 100. Or not even quite, actually. 86,000. Boom, and there we go. I still got 350,000 left. Let's drop it back in. Let's see if we can hook this thing up. Oh, shit, you guys. I screwed up big time. I don't know if you know this. I stopped this thing. Oh, my God. Hold on a second, you guys. I definitely screwed up really bad. Watch. As soon as I get down here. Maybe I didn't. I bet it's down here. I never shut off my damn drills, bro. Dude, it's still going. Okay, yeah. I need to get a shut-off valve down here. In fact, I don't have any shut-off valves, so we're just gonna remove this like that. Oh, dude, that's... No wonder why I'm freaking getting 37 frames per second. Yeah, I definitely screwed up. I forgot to shut that off. Okay, well, that's fine. It'll be a lot of money once it turns back on. Let's get back up there, though, and let me see if I can fix this. First things first, though, I want to pick up my mess. And let's see if we can put it back into the pot right here. It's a little bit hard to see, but... And drop it. Kind of. Okay, some stuff is not belonging, like that iron, but... Dude, this is a lot of freaking gold. You know what I think the best way to do it is? Backwards, like this. And then let's bring it in. A little bit further, please. And drop it. Yeah, it's gonna take a process. Let me get this all cleaned up first, and then we'll continue here. Okay, I think I actually got almost all of it. This is my last little bit. Let me see if I can just get it in here. You gotta kind of run a little bit slow, and then drop. There we go. Yeah, I think that's everything. Let me drop this. We need to remove all these, so let's just go ahead and cast all of these ingots. Dude, I bet I would get so much money for that 1 gold bar, considering it's on the stock market, it's worth like over 100% more. Anyway, 327,000 on that. Anyway, let's see here. Let me grab the hammer, and then we should be able to just knock these out, right? And then drop. Let's pick it up, set her down. And where the hell's my truck? It's over here. I don't know if I'm gonna have to move stuff around or if I'm gonna be able to just slide it right down into that same spot. So let's take it up here. Let's find out. And let's see. We would put the lever in the front. And is that gonna work? Would that go right in? Oh, dude, don't tell me it's that easy. Oh, look, there's like freaking pilot lights on that thing. Okay, hold on. Let me grab the hammer real quick. Not the hammer, I meant to say the lever. And I think this is the same lever that I have on those ones. It is. So what, do we just stick this right on the front? Boom, like that? Is that how you do it? You just pull it? Oh, it looks like it. Okay. And then what, you just lift it back up? I don't know what the hell this little question mark's for. Oh look, you could change it. I don't know why. I don't know if that affects anything or if that's just for visual purposes. In case you have like a bunch set up or something, you know? Because I don't think it changes anything, right? Yeah, I think it's just a marker for like my personal self. Okay, well I think that's it. Let's go and get the rest of these removed. We'll pop all of them off. I guess we could take them over to the Podge brothers and then smelt them or whatever. I'm just gonna stick them over here though, for now, in our storage area. Just kidding, it's not a storage area, but I'm gonna deem it a storage area. And then I also need to remove the final one down there. So let's go ahead and unlock this one. And then let's cast it first though. There we go. Oh, you know what? We could test it out actually. Watch. Let's grab this. And then let's drop it in, I suppose, like this. Did it go in? It did. Look, there it is. Can you see it? It's all filled up. Okay. And then what? You just pull the lever? Ah, dude, what the hell? Okay, that's not good. Okay, we're gonna have to move things around a lot, actually. Because I don't want it to just plop it to the left like that. So, what does that mean for me? Well, I don't know. Let's pick it up. Let's set it back down, but I think I would want to rotate it like this. Put this one here, right? And then if we would drop this in, we could pull the lever. Yeah, okay. Can you operate this without the lever? Let's find out. I'm gonna drop it in again. No, I don't think there's a way to operate it without the lever. Okay. So if that's the case, that means I'm gonna have to space all these out, aren't I? Yeah, this whole thing is gonna have to be redone. Damn it. Otherwise, if I left them all like this, let's grab a second one. Let's see what happens when we eject that thing. But it looks like it's gonna dump it right onto the next one over. It might be okay though. Let's just find out and see what happens. Set that one here. We're gonna put this back onto the front like that, right? And then, is it in there? It is. Let's pull it. Let's see what happens. I mean, I guess that'll be fine. At least I wouldn't have to move everything. Okay, so let's get the rest of these set up. Worst case scenario, I spend a day and we redo the whole thing. But there's the third one. Here is the fourth one. And look, I didn't realize I was missing a piece of my... Oh, no, I'm not. It's just that way all the way around. Oh. Is this in the hole, by the way? Oh, I don't have a hole here. I just put up that little thing there. Okay, it's the other parcel that I actually have the hole on. Anyways, let's grab this last one. We're going to have to pull this one out. So there we go. Let's drop it.
Huh?
Let's put this one in place. And that should work. I'm going to steal the levers off of these. So let's just pull all these off. 1, 2, 3, and 4 of them. And we're just going to put them onto these ones. Boom, boom, boom. And last but not least, boom, just like that. Okay, I should be able to turn this all back on now. And everything should be fine. So let's go ahead and drop all the ores back in first. Just 1. Here is the gold. Here is the old Cloudium. And then, of course, the core stone. There we go. And then I guess I might as well throw the gem back in, which is right here on the floor. And okay, there we go. Okay, yeah, this should all work. Let's fire it all up and hope that everything goes okay. Now we should notice a huge frame drop as soon as I turn it on as well. But I'm gonna come over here. We're gonna turn this one on first. There we go. Let's run back over. Let's make sure it's actually working. And there's the huge frame drop, by the way. I'm down to 12. 2 frames, 4 frames. Oh yeah, dude, it's super duper choppy. I feel like I don't know what I feel like, but dude, this thing is struggling. Let's get up here though. I want to watch it in its side in all of its slide show glory. Ah shit, bro, it's not working. Look. Oh no, it's working. It's just going really slow. Hop back up here, fool. What's going on? Okay, I'm having a little bit of trouble here, you guys. Maybe I should shut it back off. Now here it comes. Look, it's working. It's working. It's going in slowly but surely. Having a little bit of issues here. I have a little bit of stuff on the ground here as well. I'm going to try to put it into the right thing. Yeah, dude, this thing is super duper struggling. I might break my game, actually. Maybe I should save it real quick, just in case. There we go. I saved it. Okay. And let's see here. It's coming out in spurts, by the way. I'm pretty sure it's because of that issue I had with all of those T3s running. And then, like the T3s running, right? And then them not moving. This thing is moving really slowly, though. Hold on, let me fix these gold before it jams it up. If I can grab them. Ah, damn it. I'm gonna have to lock down those machines real quick. Okay, I can barely move. Grab the freaking hammer, bro. Grab it, you bastard. Grab the damn thing. Okay, let's lock all this stuff down. There's 1. Okay, let's grab the next one. 2, 3. Okay, it's jamming up. It's jamming up. Let me go shut everything off real quick. You know what? I think I have a valve up here, don't I? Hold on, let me go. I think I put one up here. Dude, it's really hard to play right now. I'm actually completely frozen. A little bit further, please, you bastard. You know what I could do? Nothing. No, I need to shut off the whole thing. Let me get back over there. Okay, I'm almost there. It's a slideshow, bro. And shutter it down. Okay, there we go. I should get some frames back. Okay, they're back. They're back, kind of. Let's get up there. I think there was a couple... Okay, I fell down my hole, damn it. Anyways, I think there was a couple ore that were still sitting up there, and they kind of started clogging stuff. See what I mean? Yeah, okay. Let me see here. Let me try to fix this. I guess we could just go like this, right? And just... Yeah, this is working. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna grab my magnet. Screw it, this is taking way too long. You just gotta be careful, that's all. Let's just hit it. Yeah. Ah, damn it, bro. Ah, I got a mess going on. Okay, hold on. Okay, no, quad, you bastard. I wish there was a, way to set this thing. Let me bring all this gold up, though. Yeah, this is gonna be a hot mess. Let me just throw this down. I'm gonna have to do this one by one. Oh, dude, what the hell is that doing up there? Look. So I'm just gonna do this until I get it all kind of cleaned up real quick here. Now, I think what I could do, I think there's a way to reset all of the, like, crappy ore that's laying around, right? Is that true? Recall, clear all dirt chunks. You know what? Let me go ahead and do that because of that problem down there. So we're going to clear the dirt chunks. Yeah, let's do that. Boom. And then what is this? All raw resources. Is this going to be the stuff that's like on my belts? Let's see. It is. Oh, dude, that's so much quicker. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. We got gems all over the damn place. Let me just load these back over here. There we go. So that should fix everything. Are these not working? Because I took the handles off. I think they should still work. I don't know. Fuck. Well, there's only one way to tell. We're going to turn everything back on. Now that there's nothing clogging up anything, it should just work from here. So let's test it out. We're going to turn this on first. Boom. Let's run over there. And then if we come back up here, let's see how it's all looking. Oh, here it comes. So this will be the moment of truth. Okay, it's going in. It's dropping in. Okay. I feel like this is going to be fine. Let's go turn on tier 3 now and make sure this is going to work with tier 3. Now, I did see that there were logic valves, shutoff valves. So I'm kind of wondering if I hook up a logic valve here, right? And then I hook one up over there and then I run all the wires over to that spot. I could just turn them off and on from those wires. Anyway, let's come down here. Let's make sure this is looking okay first. And if we come down, it's all coming in really quickly. Okay, let's come back up. I'm getting good frames right now though, so I'm still at 60 FPS. Let's climb all the way to the top, however, and let's hope this thing doesn't jam up. I don't think it will, but you never know, bro. Okay, here comes the tier 3 stuff. Let's see. It's coming out a lot faster, but everything's looking like it's working. I don't see anything getting clogged up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure what happened though is when it got clogged up last time, I had a couple ores sitting up there and then they were bumping into them, which was unlocking them from the belts, causing them to pile up. But this looks like it's working just fine now. Now, obviously it is a frame killer. I am getting 40 frames per second right now, but it seems like it's working. So, okay, good. I don't think there's anything we can do about the frames though, which is a bit unfortunate, right? And probably why he didn't make a Hydroneer part 2, but okay, well, I think that's going to be it for this one, you guys. Let me know down below if there's any way to kind of help with the performance. Otherwise, I guess you just have to deal with it, I guess, right? Or maybe I don't know what to do, but I guess we'll figure it out, and I guess we'll just let that kind of do its thing. I don't know where to move or what to do moving forward, but so let me know down below your guys' thoughts. That'll be it for this one though. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Again, my name is Quad, and we'll see you guys in another one later on, everybody. Later on.